Hi, it's Jim. Rule number one, lose money. What do I mean by that? That sounds crazy. It actually comes from a famous quote from Warren Buffett that people use a lot. And that is, rule number one is don't lose money. Rule number two is, when in doubt, refer to rule number one. A lot of people misinterpret that as never invest in anything that could go down in value. That's not what Warren Buffett meant. What he meant is make smart investments. Don't gamble and make silly investments. Because to make money, you have to invest in things that fluctuate. There is no investment that makes a lot of money that doesn't fluctuate. Whether it's real estate or stocks or cryptocurrency, anything you invest in that could make a lot of money is going to fluctuate up and down. Sometimes real estate makes us feel better because I don't really know what my house is worth. I can go on Zillow, but I don't know unless I actually sell my house to know what it's worth. So it can make me emotionally more able to handle the fluctuations. But every great investment fluctuates, goes up and down. You need to embrace that. A few months ago, Mimi and I went to the Caribbean. We were on a private catamaran, and it was for our 30th wedding anniversary. We were hopping islands, island to island, and we were at this beautiful island anchored, very calm, gorgeous. And the captain said, "You want to see some other islands?" We said, "Yeah." "Are they beautiful too?" He said, "They are all different and they're all beautiful." We said, "Yeah, we'd like to." He said, "I have to warn you though, the seas are rough. So to go from one island to the other, it's going to be rough. You're going to get a lot of bouncing around. But if you want to see these other beautiful islands, you have to go through that. That's just the price of admission." So we said, "Yeah, let's do it." The same thing's true of investing. There is no investment that you're not going to have these ups and downs. You're going to have waves. But if you're committed to making smart investments and sticking with them over time, that's where you're going to make money. And Warren Buffett, even in the interview I watched, it was a grainy interview from 40 or 50 years ago, he said he doesn't even look at prices. He doesn't look at his stock prices day to day. He knows that if he buys a good company at a good price, eventually he's going to make money. And he doesn't worry about the short-term fluctuations. So remember, rule number one, lose money. What I mean by that is be willing to take those fluctuations. That's how you're going to succeed in the long run.